say, you know what's crazy? Like my first night being locked up ever. My first night sleeping around a bunch of guys that I don't know nothing about. And I ain't never knew about nothing about these games that come with that shit. You being fresh online, nigga knowing you ain't never did no time, nigga knowing it's your first jokes. Niggas know that. I don't know how they could just sniff that shit on you or whatever. But I'm telling you, welcome back to East Baton Rouge Parish Prison Stories. Welcome back. See, my first night, I just knew in my mind that I was gonna go to sleep, and I was gonna sleep at peace, and I was gonna be able to wake up in the morning, and I was gonna start, my time. I'm not knowing that the night that I'm about to go to sleep on, that bitch don't never end. I'm not knowing that dudes actually gonna be hopping on my rack, playing cards and shit, while I'm laying down. I'm not knowing that shit for the first time. And I'm telling you what I'm not knowing, that they got all the rappers that's really locked up in that bitch. They beating on the drums. My first night I ain't sleep. And I don't know if you ever had a good night's sleep. You know what that shit feel, but you won't know what it feel like in there. I was so paranoid because I never knew that they would actually wrap toilet tissue around my feet. And how the fuck they get a match or a light, I don't know until I started doing time. I caught on to this shit. But they wrapped that shit around my feet and they lit that shit. I'm waking up, I see smoke coming from my bottom of my feet based on true story. I can't make that shit up. I'm hopping off the top rack, falling down because it ain't no ladder for me there. You dig what I'm saying? I'm just on the ground. Niggas looking at me laughing, they all around, we locked, you know what I'm saying? We in this, man, this dude's dangerous. And I'm telling you, this shit is real. I couldn't wait to see guards that morning. Deputy, I ain't did that shit the first time. I asked the guard, I said, guard, I want to move from out here. The guard looking at me like I'm crazy. What you mean you want to move from out here? I want to get the fuck from off these lines because these dudes here are demons. And here they go, demons. Man, I'm telling you, my first night, I don't know, I was so scared. Dudes passing back and forth. The toilet started flushing. I'm hearing other dudes dancing. And I ain't talking about to the left, to the right shit. I'm talking about fighting shit. My first night. Ain't no sleep in there, but y'all stay tuned. I'm just giving you some shit on my first night. Lord, I'm so tired.